I want to explain to you what I believe about these three statements. You are God, I am God. The second is you create your reality, I create my reality. And the third is everything is an illusion. So I want to explain to you what I think about these three statements and why I believe what I believe about it. So I'm going to be starting with everything is an illusion.
What is that supposed to mean? It means we're never really made. We're never really one of us.
Do you honestly feel that way?
Yes. ¿Qué demonios es esto? Carmen.
How we humans have chosen to see or perceive life is the illusion. How we humans have been programmed, the key word should be programmed. How we have been programmed to see life is an illusion. From the age of 1 to 7, there was a programming that was done to everybody, and that programming sets in when you have to go through an educational system and then your family belongs to a particular religion or not. There's a particular programming that has been passed down from parents to parents to parents, and this particular programming is what we perceive life with. Every generation that has come perceive life with this particular passed down experience. Even in the society that we exist in, there is a programming. In whatever we do, there is a programming that has already been done, and this programming is how we perceive life. And this is why I believe that life or everything that we perceive in life is an illusion. Let me give you guys one example. Humans have been taught to believe that they have to work hard or just work in general to be able to survive. I don't believe this is how it was in the beginning of whatever this is, this thing we're perceiving here, whatever we're doing here. I don't think this is how the beginning was. We have been, taught to go through a system so that we can become this person that works either 9 to 5 or, either 12 to 1, like just work. And without us working, we cannot survive. Like we cannot be able to afford some of the things that we don't even need, some of the things that have been sold to us, some of the things that we have been made to always live on. We don't even need these things. I don't think the first humans needed to have a house. I don't think they needed to have bed. I don't think they needed to even eat some of the things we eat right now. So these are all the things that I believe are the illusion. So that's why I said, yeah, everything in life is an illusion, because working to survive is an illusion. Chasing money, is an illusion, because last shebi will go die. All these things we will live on. So these illusions are the things that make me strongly believe that everything in life is an illusion, because of course there are some other way I can choose to perceive life. There's some other way I can choose to see life, and whatever way I'm seeing life right now will cease to exist if I choose to stop seeing life from the aspect that, okay, I don't need these things to survive. I'm going to be this person and, just live on these other things. Maybe if I'm somebody that is always drinking Coke, or if I'm somebody that is always drinking alcohol, I can choose to tell myself, okay, I want to live a life where I don't drink alcohol or Coke anymore, and I'll start drinking maybe mainly water. And yes, that will become my reality. So these are the illusions I'm talking about. The illusions are in the things that we even think we need to survive. The illusion are in the things that we are actually on, believing that without these things we're not going to survive. So that is the illusion that I believe is in life. Everything in life is an illusion, and anybody can choose to perceive life in a certain way, and life will become that thing for them. Okay, they can choose to move their focus on a particular experience and put their focus on another experience. With time, reality will catch up. Everything in life is an illusion done by the programming on the mind. Our subconscious, which is to me is the mind, is what is still reflecting our reality. I promised myself that I wasn't going to get angry from unnecessary things, but I went to make my hair today. You guys are also excited to go make this hair, but the sports, it's like, after paying so much money for this hair, after paying almost 30k to make this hair, the sports, I'm going to put the picture of what I actually ordered, what I told them to do that, and what they are giving me. This is the hair I showed the lady. I specifically told her this length, and I got the attachment for the length, but then this is what she did during the trimming. Because of the programming done from when we were young, we grow up to be this person that always see life from that particular programming that we've been taught. And that is what I believe about that particular statement. Second thing I want to talk about is you create your reality. This is why I am always saying this on my videos. This is what I believe about you create your reality. You create your reality. It's just as simple as saying that you can choose to look at your reality in any way, and reality will be that for you. Good morning, happy Christmas. For those of you that celebrate Christmas, happy Christmas to you. For those of you that don't, happy Monday to you. Happy stay at home Monday to you. Because of course the whole world is going to be on holiday. So yeah. No, I don't know. Is it the whole world? There are some places I don't know in the world, so all that we don't know that exists in the world. So those people might not be on holidays. Yeah. So for those of you that we know that are on holidays, happy holidays to you.
What a year this has been, and I just want to say I'm grateful.
Okay, so I'm testing this background and I want to test the noise. A background noise. Are we good to go before I grab my turns? Oh my god, I look so fine. I look so fine. And I have no makeup on. Okay, I have liners. I have a liner on my eye and on my lips, and that's it, baby. No powder, no foundation, nothing. You can choose to look at life from a certain point of view, and life will become that for you. That is how I believe you create your reality. You are what you attract. Okay, you are exactly what you attract. So if you want to attract something other than what you are living on, you have to change who you are. You have to become what you want. You have to become what you want to attract. So that is how you create your reality. That is what I believe about this statement. Now I always come on here, make YouTube shorts, and I post it, and I always say, oh, you create your reality, you know, you are the one in charge, you know, you are the one that can. I mean, you can put yourself in positions of what you want to see in the future. You can put yourself in the position already. Yes, you can do that by becoming that person. Somebody will be asking me now, okay, I want better. I don't want to be somebody that is, you know, dependent on people. I want to be somebody that's, you know, independent, and I want to be somebody that is able to think of ideas, and ideas are going to come. What do? It is simple. You want to become independent, then you need to start investing in your knowledge. You need to start investing in the things that you know.
Hello, good morning.
For so many years, I thought that there was something wrong with me, that I was the black sheep and I needed to change my personality. And after a lot of time and consideration, I realized who I was. I'm a piece of shit.
What the fuck? What is Juliet doing? Let me show you guys something. See somebody's sewing room. See. CEO drafting pattern. That's what she here. See.
So I was actually making something like this.
This is fine.
It goes here.
Now she don't waste. Let me touch that fabric.
What is it called? I wanted to do a lining inside, like to have
But you didn't love the clay, right?
Hmm?
So you didn't love the clay. Oh my god, this is so nice. Juliet, you did so professional things.
See?
Oh my god. You need to start believing that life is just full of possibility and there is nothing limiting you. You know, you need to just start expanding your mind, and in doing that you're going to be somebody that is independent, because once the mind is strong, once the mind has a very strong foundation in wanting to learn, the mind will always be in the position to offer knowledge, because once you're a learner, of course you are willing to learn anything. Now you have a lot to give out, and in being that person, there is no way that you're going to be dependent on anybody for anything, because you are the center of it all. You have the knowledge, you have the ideas. Do you think I look okay? That angle was a bad angle. This is better. Do you think I look sober enough to shoot the video? I don't know. It's that, or this is what I look like. That, but I know why you've done. You got me, baby. Oh my god, I've not made a video of the dining with God. To me, how easy it was for me to be someone that's independent, not depending on people. How easy it was for me was affirming. Okay, affirming was the process I used. I'm not gonna come here and lie to you or tell you what isn't it. Affirming is what I did. Affirming is what took my reality to another level. Okay, something in me thought I wasn't strong enough. Something in me thought that, you know, I wasn't gonna be in any position where I don't depend. Like, even though I slowly want, something in me was just scared. But then I started telling myself, no, you can't get to a point where you become independent. You can get to a point where you on your own become the center of it all. Like, you can get to a point where if you want any idea on anything, you will get it. Okay, so I started affirming this just in my mind. You know, whenever I'm going out, working, doing anything, I keep telling myself that, you know, I am not limited. Okay, I am not, because we were all programmed, right? I said it in the beginning of this video that we were all programmed. Now, the programming that was done to us was done consistently, and consistently doing something will make your body, your mind, you know, believe in whatever that teachings has, you know, taught you, and that is just going to automatically start creating your reality. So you can do that particular programming on yourself. Okay, you can do that particular programming that was done to you. You can do it yourself. If you're not strong enough to start doing it actionally, like when I say actionally, I mean physically. If you're not strong enough to start doing it physically on your own, you can start telling yourself, okay, because to me, charity begins at home. Charity begins from the mind, the consciousness, the subconscious mind, the subconscious mind. So your consciousness has to be willing to remember to say, you know, that particular thing every day. Just say it, and your subconscious mind is recording it. That is how they programmed you. That is how they programmed me. So just say it, just keep saying it, and you're going to get to a point where that automatically becomes your reality, because now your subconscious mind will automatically know that this is what you want, and it's just going to know it as your reality, because you have been telling it you are great, you know, you are full of ideas, you know, you're full of knowledge. That is what I did. That is what I did.
Yeah, say I been killing every show, I been rocking every party, but the sexy ladies pull up and do the dirty wine for me.
Everything that I've ever stopped doing in life, and every new hobby or every new habit that I have picked, every new routine, everything that I have started picking, like recently in my life right now, was first affirmed. I am not joking. First of all, I affirmed it. Like, I kept saying it. Like, I kept telling my mind, like saying that your intention is what creates your reality. Or, of course, that is what creates your reality, your intention. So my intention started being centered on myself. My intention started being centered on the fact that I want to be in a stage where when I look at the world, I see what I can offer. I want to get to the point where I lack no ideas, no, I just have it all. I have the knowledge. I can't have all, but to the extent that I want to have what I can have, let me have it. Okay. So yeah, that was it. And I kept affirming it, and I kept affirming it, and suddenly I started doing it. First of all, I started saying it. I kept saying it like in my head. Sometimes I don't even have to say it out loud. I just have to, say it in my mind. Everything comes from you. You have to decide on what you want to do, and then just affirm it, and suddenly it's just going to be what you know. Okay, just reprogram your mind by yourself. You can choose to unlearn and relearn, or you can choose to be stuck with what you have learned, and that is just going to be your reality. So it is up to you to switch, okay? Because you have the power to be whatever you want to be. You have the power to choose whatever you want to choose, okay? Every part of yourself exists, and that is what I believe about that particular statement. You create your reality. Yeah, and the last is you are God, I am God. Every one of us is God. I am God, you are God, and we are all God and goddesses to each other. So what I actually believe about this particular statement is that we all are a collective of God. We are all a consciousness of God. God is the one source of every other thing. Now, most people that are in religion believes that God is separate and the devil is separate. If God can be separate and devil or Satan or whatever they call it is separate, that means God isn't God, because God is the source of all things. God is the source of everything. So God is the source of whatever is happening, good, bad, negative, positive. God is the source. If something is happening negatively, it means that that thing is vibrating on a lower vibration. That thing is vibrating on a more physical level, a more physical form. And if something is, positive, if something is good, it means something is vibrating at, or that thing is vibrating at its higher frequency, its higher vibration. Okay, only a pure consciousness of just love. So God is the source of everything, and if God is the source of everything, it means God is the devil and God is God. Okay, God is this one entity, and we humans play God using that particular energy that is the source of this particular entity. Both what's up? I'm shooting a video. Hey, Shan! No, I can pause now. Yes. God is the one energy, and how we here on earth choose to use this particular energy is where God is at in your life. So I solely believe in the fact that we are all God, and we are all playing God in each other's life. So yeah, we all have a consciousness that is, living in different experiences, which is us here. And, we are all like a whole, but in this reality, we are like separate. So the illusions that come with the fact that we are not God, or we are not the representation of God on earth, is something that baffles me, because this is what is making us perceive life the way we are perceiving life. This is what is making us live from the lower aspect of our God energy. So we all embody the same amount of God in us. Like God is literally in everybody right now. So how you choose to use your own energy, how you choose to manifest, or how you choose to represent the God in you, is who God is in your life. Okay, so generally we are all God, right? Generally we are all a representation of who God is. Not just us, even the animals, even the everything. Okay, everything that lives, that breathes, not just lives and breathes, everything that you see all comes from one energy, which is God. How we got to this point where we have forgotten who we are, or we have forgotten the fact that we all represent God in every of our own different experiences, like every state and every area, anywhere you are, we are all representing God in that place. Okay, and yeah, for us to forget that fact and choose to live at the lowest form of our energy, of our God energy, is what baffles me. this is what I think, this is what my journey has brought me to, or this is where my journey has brought me to. This is the awareness I now have right now, and this is what I'm working with to create my reality. So I choose not to be seeing life from a negative point of view anymore, because it's doing nobody any good. I choose not to be seeing life from any view that is going to make me feel lesser than who I am, or feel depressed, or just feel sad. I choose not to see life like that. I choose to see life as a learning process. I choose to see everything that happens in my life as a learning opportunity for me. So I learn from it. I don't regret. I just learn and I move on. Okay, that is what I have been doing. This is something I have been doing lately, and it has been working for me so well. And in doing this, I have also, because of me realizing how I am God and how I can be God in other people's life by choosing to represent God in any form that I want to. In doing that, I realized that I don't even need to hate anybody. I don't need to want to do anything that is going to hurt anybody, based on the fact that I have the ability to play God in your life. Why would I choose to hurt you when I don't want anybody to hurt me? So what I'm doing to myself is what I'm doing to every other person.